your new normal. January 1st, 2014. Greetings, dear ones. We come to you today to share messages of unwavering support and guidance for the upcoming year. So much work has been done over the past 12 months, and we know that so many of you have felt like there were moments of being so overwhelmed and so in over your heads. Now you stand with your feet across the threshold, firmly planted in the beginning of your new earth cycle. The new moon on the first day of the new year, which happens quite infrequently, is also lending its loving, powerful support to all that you wish to create in this new year. For many of you, we know that there have been moments where you have wondered what is going on. Where is it all leading? You have faced your fears with loving intent so that they could be examined and released to be transformed back into the higher frequencies. You have done much work on yourselves, which has in turn raised the collective vibration of your planet to a place that is so beautiful to feel and to see. Many of you celebrated the new year with fireworks, and if you could have seen the additional displays of love and compassion and excitement and anticipation from our perspective, you would have marveled as we did at the glorious display of light. The view that you have now, dear ones, is quite magnificent indeed. For the new normal, as our scribe, our brother, our friend, has been calling it, is a new vantage point from which to begin creating the spectacular events that will unfold this year. It is as if you have climbed to a new, higher, clearer place on the mountain from which to build your dreams, and the old obstructions, issues, and lower vibrations which in many ways blocked your view of what was ahead are now gone. You will see with continued joy and surprise that the view you awaken to each morning is so much more expansive and majestic that it will continue to take your breath away. You may have to continue to pinch yourselves to really see if it is a dream. And we say, no, dear ones, the dream is over, and you are truly awake now. We are overflowing with love and joy at how much you have done. It is truly a time to honor and celebrate. For the work you have undertaken was not for the faint of heart or the weak in spirit. You now know that you are so much more powerful, so much more dynamic, than you ever expected. You now know that you truly are divine. This past year has felt so often that there were endless issues and challenges that stood before you. It was as if your personal agendas were constantly being pushed aside so that you could continue to clear and release. Now you stand in a new place of clarity, looking from your heart space at all that awaits your creative powers. The slate has been cleared for you, so to speak, and now is the time to know that whatever you truly desire is yours. Again, we remind you that you need not wait for permission or for a sign from without yourself. If you want to do it, it is now time. Yes, there will continue to be the perceptions of chaos and unrest, but now you are armed with the indestructible powers of love and light, and they are truly the most powerful gifts one can have. The light is continuing to shower and to flood and to wash away the lower vibrations. Only now, instead of fearing or worrying or wondering what would happen, you are now the ones who will be able to take the same loving care and attention that you have focused upon yourselves, and you will be turning that light towards the rest of your earth family that needs it now. You were truly the first wave, the vanguard, the front lines, so to speak. You have done the work of clearing the paths to your sacred, internal, infinite spaces, and now you may turn to lend a helping hand to those who are just now preparing to step onto their own path. Nothing, dear ones, can ever replace the work that you have and will continue to do on yourselves. But just as so many of us have delivered messages to you to assist you to get to where you are today, it is now your opportunity to pay it forward to those who need you most. Please don't mistake us for saying that you must take on the responsibilities of others or that you must solve their problems for them. You have come to a place where you act, think, feel, listen, move and create from your hearts, and that connection, once made, can never be undone. Once the light has cleared the darkness, it shall never leave again. Now, you can live and show through the beauty of your own example what is truly possible when the heart, mind and spirit align and act together. Much like someone who is empowered to take the plunge, so to speak, by watching another brave soul make the leap first, your ability to live without fear from a place of pure love will empower so many others to do the same. Where there is love and light, there is no fear that can survive. Like a beautiful flower that has struggled in the shade, the underbrush has been now cleared and the flower can soak up the loving sunlight and begin to fully blossom into its divine glory. This year will be truly magnificent in so many ways. So many ways that will continue to blow your minds. We want you to know that everything is a microcosm of something else. When you operate from your new higher vibrations, the octaves of all of us in the higher realms and the higher dimensions are uplifted too. The most minuscule cycles and structures are recreated on larger and larger scales. When one individual person acts from love and compassion and joy, their vibration is magnified over and over and over in ways that impact so many others. It is as if the clouds have finally begun to part and the static has finally begun to fade, and you have all tuned into your divine frequency. Know that what you wish to create is already done. The love you desire is already here. The success you have envisioned is waiting for you. You know now that all is required is your faith and your surrender to allow it into your physical reality. Step forth into this new year with your hearts open and your beacons alit. Now is the time for your glory to manifest. Now is the time to say yes. I am powerful. I am divine. I am a being of love and light and there is nothing left to fear. We need not remind you to be strong, dear ones, for we know that you are. Step into the new year with vigor and gusto. It is done, it is yours, it is done. In love and light we leave you. Rejoice. The Lighted Ones. Channeled by Andrew Martin. www.andrewmartinartist.com